Have you ever had someone do a double take when you tell them your real age? Maybe they insisted you were lying, convinced you were at least a decade younger. At first, it feels like the ultimate compliment. But what if I told you there's actual science behind why some people seem to age in reverse? Looking younger isn't just about skincare routines or lucky genetics. It's deeply connected to your psychology, your mindset, and the energy you radiate. Today, I'm revealing the hidden psychological traits that keep certain people looking eternally youthful. If strangers constantly guess your age wrong, this might explain everything. You have unshakable mental resilience. Some people weather life's worst storms yet emerge looking completely untouched by time. They've survived heartbreak, betrayal, financial ruin, and devastating losses. But when you look at them, you'd never guess the battles they've fought. Their secret weapon, unshakable mental resilience. Your mindset literally controls your biology more than you realize. Stress, anxiety, and emotional baggage don't just live in your thoughts. They etch themselves into your skin, your posture, and your entire presence. People who seem to have discovered the fountain of youth haven't just gotten lucky. They've mastered the art of emotional regulation instead of letting their emotions control them. Here's the brutal truth. Chronic stress is a youth thief. It doesn't just steal your peace, it steals years from your appearance. When you're constantly in fight or flight mode, your body floods with cortisol, the aging hormone that creates wrinkles, dulls your skin, and drains your vitality. But resilient people, they refuse to let stress define their story. They get knocked down but bounce back stronger. They experience pain but don't let it poison their spirit. This mental fortitude shows up in their faces, vibrant skin, bright eyes, and an energy that radiates strength. You thrive on change instead of resisting it. Ever met someone whose age seems impossible? They move through life with infectious enthusiasm, curiosity, and an almost childlike wonder. These are the people who've cracked the code. They embrace change instead of fearing it. Mental rigidity is one of the fastest routes to premature aging. When people resist change, they trap themselves in cycles of frustration and stagnation. Their minds calcify, their habits become prison bars, and their bodies start reflecting this inner inflexibility. You can see it, the permanent frown lines, the stiff posture, the energy of someone merely surviving instead of thriving. Now, picture those ageless individuals in their 50s, 60s, and beyond. They're the ones who refuse to let their birth year limit them. Instead of clinging to the way things used to be, they welcome fresh experiences. Instead of saying, "I'm too old for this," they ask, "Why not try?" Science proves this works. People who continuously learn new skills, explore different perspectives, and remain socially engaged maintain superior brain function and healthier bodies. Their minds stay razor sharp, their spirits stay electric, and this inner vitality naturally radiates outward. There's an unmistakable glow to someone who embraces life with open arms. Your mind never stops growing the moment you stop being curious. You start aging in ways no skincare routine can reverse. A stagnant mind creates a stagnant body. People who let life become mindlessly repetitive slowly lose that inner spark that once made them magnetic. Eternally youthful people share one trait: insatiable curiosity. They never stop learning, questioning, or challenging themselves. They pick up new hobbies, ask profound questions, and see life as an endless adventure rather than a countdown. This mental stimulation keeps their brains firing on all cylinders, reducing cognitive decline and literally slowing the aging process. But curiosity does more than preserve brain function. It transforms your entire energy. Curious people have brighter eyes, more animated expressions, and an aura of excitement. They don't see life slipping away. They see infinite possibilities to explore. You express emotions without shame. Have you noticed how some people's faces tell the story of every emotion they've suppressed? Their expressions seem frozen, their eyes distant, as if years of unexpressed feelings have calcified into their features. Emotional suppression is a hidden, aging accelerator. When you constantly bottle up feelings, whether sadness, anger, or even joy, you create internal tension that your body absorbs. This builds up like toxins, spiking stress hormones, and manifesting as premature aging. People who look younger than their years share a common trait: emotional authenticity. When they're happy, they laugh without restraint. When they're sad, they don't fake being fine. They cry, they talk, they release. This emotional honesty keeps them vibrant because their faces don't carry the tension of unspoken truths. Your face reflects your soul's state. Those who let emotions flow freely maintain that natural expressiveness that keeps them looking alive and youthful. You curate your energy environment. Energy is contagious, and the people you surround yourself with literally affect your biology. Constantly exposing yourself to negative, draining individuals doesn't just impact your mood. It accelerates aging by keeping your stress response activated. Youthful people are strategic about their social environment. They gravitate toward individuals who inspire, uplift, and energize them. They understand that negative energy is slow poison and refuse to let it contaminate their lives. Science confirms this. Positive social interactions reduce stress hormones and slow aging at the cellular level. Genuine laughter, meaningful connections, and uplifting conversations don't just feel good, they keep your body younger. You live with burning purpose. There's a stark difference between existing and truly living, and it shows on people's faces. Those without passion often look older than their years. Their expressions lack spark. Their posture is heavy, and their energy feels depleted. But people who radiate youthful energy, regardless of age, they wake up driven by something bigger than themselves. This passion fuels them from within, producing happiness chemicals like dopamine and serotonin that keep their skin glowing and their spirits electric. Having purpose reduces inflammation, lowers stress, and even extends lifespan. When you're actively pursuing what excites you, your body stays in peak condition because your mind is fully engaged. You release yesterday's baggage. Some people carry decades of pain on their faces. Every unresolved conflict, every bitter memory, every mistake they can't forgive themselves for. This emotional weight doesn't just burden the soul, it ages the body. Those who look younger than their years have mastered the art of letting go. They don't let past pain define their present reality. They understand that holding grudges only hurts themselves, not those who caused the pain. Forgiveness and mindfulness have measurable anti-aging effects. When you release old baggage, your body literally relaxes, repairs itself, and allows your natural radiance to shine through. So if people constantly underestimate your age, now you understand why. It's not just genetics, it's your resilient mindset, your embrace of change, your curiosity, your emotional authenticity, your positive environment, your burning purpose, and your ability to let go. And if you don't look younger yet, start adopting these psychological habits today, because true youth begins in the mind, and those who master these traits carry a glow that time simply cannot touch. What's the wildest age mistake someone's made about you? Drop your stories in the Comments: I love hearing how psychology shows up in real life.